Hello, Fredlings! I'm Claude. We are here for real people with real creativity in real time. Fredlings never give up, and I'm wanting you. And today we are back with another live stream here on our Superflat Hardcore series. Just to give a recap for people that are just tuning into the series, you don't need to watch every episode to get up to this point. You see the beautiful moon rising in the background. But long story short, we're playing in a Superflat world, and the objective is to not die. We die, the series is over. That is our only objective, is to not die. There's some mega builds and great ideas that we have to do. For example, go to the nether, go to the end, go to do all these different things. But our real goal is to not die. Also on today's live stream, we are going to be getting ourselves some yoga pants when we're in a little bit distressed here. So we're going to be purchasing some yoga pants shortly and upgrading them because ours are about to break and I'm in a little bit distressed. Speaking of being in distressed, we need to actually get some more books and get some more iron. I did say in the last live stream that I was going to probably work on... I think on the last live stream I said I was going to work on an iron farm or a villager breeder. Unfortunately, Claude did not have time to go look up how to make one of those bad boys, so we're going to A, do it on stream, or B, we're switching it to another live stream, because, yeah. I don't have that time to do some research. Sometimes I just hop on this bad boy and start going. Literally, I finished all the work that I needed to do today, and, you know... I literally finished all my work and I said, let's just jump on and start playing some Minecraft. So that's literally what happened. Zach and Sith Lord are in chat. Welcome. Zach says, I just got back from running a 3-mile run. Don't get yoga pants. That's sus. I'm a little bit in distress, honestly. I might need to get some. Okay, so I'm going to put some things in the chat real quick. I want to ask you guys, well, because you guys in chat really dictate the series, because I can honestly keep going brain dead and keep doing crops over and over and over and over and over and over and just keep getting all these things. But I want to ask you guys a few things. So, first off, do we make a villager breeder this live stream? Yes or no? If not, do we continue to grow mangrove trees and just make a huge mangrove tree farm? I guess that'll be the questions. Villager breeder or villager breeder or mangrove tree continuation. Let's try to get seaweed. That's, I guess this is the proper term. Why are there still slime spawn? Okay, they just despawn. Oh, the slimes are spawning underneath. Iron farm. Okay, to make the iron farm, we do need to make a villager breeder. Which is, I would love to make an iron. Well, I guess I could probably make an iron farm without a villager breeder. It is a new update. The last time I built an iron farm, it did not work. So, that was like 4 years ago. Oh, that's crazy, huh? It's been that long ago. Zach says, why are you planting wheat? The only reason why I'm planting wheat here is I need some wheat actually to breed cows and stuff like that for the books. That's literally the only... I know I can trade for books, sure. But at this mental time, I don't think I'm mentally able to do that. not saying that it would actually be easier just to buy the books, but I don't think I'd have that much big brain to do all that right now. But yes, it would be. This is all gonna be potatoes, just to get a little bit of wheat growing for these guys over here. Zach says, do an iron farm. Sith Lord is computing or didn't hear the question. But we do need to make some yoga pants, so I guess that's gonna be our main thing, so people don't say I'm a clickbaiter. I actually just started doing recently with the microphones. I'm actually putting like little short titles in. So that's going to be really what our streams are about, is what these short titles are. So we're going to go over here, buy ourselves some yoga pants after we've been in distress for a little bit. I paid a premium price for the premium pants. It's like what Claude spent like $20 on, or 20 emeralds or something like that on yoga pants that are only like 7. Like, that's a little among us, honestly. Speaking of pants, we do need some enchantments. Now, I don't know what we're going with. I really do not know what we're going with for our main enchantments. I do feel like once we get an iron farm, which we're going to try our hardest to make a breeder and then an iron farm after that. But I think once we figure out those things, I'll be able to just make more enchanted armor. But what I will need for the armor is a few things. I will need mending. I will need Unbreaking, which I don't have. I remember doing this. I said, "Oh, on the next live stream, I will have all this stuff sorted out." Protection 4. Uh, I will have this all sorted out by the time we next live stream. That was a lie. All right, Unbreaking. We need Unbreaking 3. I think that's the next enchantment. Now, like I said, we could probably have. I think there's like thorns that we could probably put on there. Let me look this up. Minecraft. What is the best enchantments for Penties? Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, Mending, and Swift Sneak. I don't. Why would I want Swift Sneak? First off, I can't get Swift Sneak ever on this world because I don't think end cities do spawn. Got myself a diet doctor drink. Hope everyone's day was fun. I hope you guys were able to see some family if you had the opportunity. If you didn't have an opportunity, stop this live stream, call them up, see what's going on. If you have an opportunity, pick them up and call them. And unfortunately, if you can't do either of those because family members are no longer can be reached, do a little. I'm sorry to hear about that for one, but you could do some stuff that might be a little extra. There's all suggestions. You don't have to do any of that, but I would recommend it as a friend to a friend. Speaking of not having stuff in the right spot, I'm now realizing me moving all my stuff over. Great idea. Problem is, I spent all my time over here, and I might decide to change stuff. What I need is, I need a little bit of leather to make a book, and then I need to, this guy is going to be my book. We're going to shear him real quick. Unfortunately, he didn't want to be a book. He didn't want to be a book either. He wanted to be a book. All right, perfect. We're going to make one book out of 3 cows, and we're going to get ourselves Unbreaking, and then we're going to try to make some goated armor. I do think my anvil is going to break. My anvil will probably break before we get to it. You should put those mangrove roots in your farm in the water holes. Oh my gosh, that's actually a better idea than the trapdoors. Zach was telling me this on the last live stream, and then he commented on it, and that was I read it wrong. He said to not use mangrove trapdoors, but to actually, because they look ugly. I think that was pretty much in short what you meant by that. Speaking of, yeah, that's I agree. We're gonna chop those mangrove trees down right now, and we're gonna get some saplings, and we're gonna place those roots in our farm. Now, I do have roots. Yes, I do have roots sitting around somewhere in probably my main chest, or my main area, because I remember looking at that. But what am I looking for? I'm looking for Unbreaking 3. Those guys are in the house. We'll make this more organized one day. I mean, we're making a villager breeder today, or we're gonna attempted. All right. Who has the Unbreaking? Anybody got Unbreaking in here? Unbreaking for sale. Anybody got Unbreaking? Come on, come here, little villager. Who's a good villager? Thank you very much. Unfortunately, that piece of dirt's gone, so it is what it is. It will despawn in the world. I'm not dying over to... I have more than enough dirt for everyone that's freaking out in the chat. Are these guys on discount? We just gotta constantly keep these guys on discount if we possibly can. I doubt that they are. Oh, they still are. Perfect. Let's grab some money. It's all about the money. All right. Bloom, baby. That's what I'm talking about. For some reason, the potatoes, when you try to click on it and you already have potatoes still left in there, it doesn't, like, switch that easy. These guys are trying to sell me everything but what I want. I want just the potatoes. Give me some money from this. Keep your discounts. I want your discounts. Reason why I shop with you. Also, but Claude, there's no one else to shop with. Well, come on. Does anybody get the joke nowadays? Okay, what we'll have to do is I mean, I guess I can't keep that. I cannot keep that on there. All right, let's go upgrade our yoga pants, and then we're going to figure out how to make a villager breeder. And then we're going to make an iron farm. But, no, sorry. I are already getting distracted. Before we work on the pants, cut some of these mangrove trees down so we can stick those roots in our farm behind us. And with that being said, then we can actually, like, work on our farm without stuff getting trapped in the place. Because that's kind of annoying. Oh, yes, and we also get moss carpets. With the moss carpets, I might actually just start fixing the church now. For people that don't know what I'm talking about with fixing the church is, there's slimes that keep spawning over there. And I kind of want to clean that up. And then that little pond that I was doing, I think I'm going to do the same thing over there because I really do not like how that pond is looking. I think a hoe would probably be fine to cut some of these things down. I feel like a hoe would be faster to delete these things, but I don't know off the top of my head. So we'll just cut. We're cutting literally only one tree down just so we can get a couple saplings, and then we can work on our pants, and then we'll get out of here. Also having this setup like this when I normally have a sword is just so weird. I feel like I might make a sword one day too. Oh, if I put sharpness on my axe, which is what I was trying to do at some point, if I just put sharpness on my axe, then I might actually kill some mobs faster, Claude. Did you ever think about that? Did you ever comprehend these, comprehend that? The mangrove roots is probably the biggest brain idea I've ever thought of, or Zach has ever thought of, or anybody has thought of. Let's just put it that way. The entire course of history has ever thought of. I have always put trapdoors over the water because that's always been sort of the trick to do for the last 10 years. But then I slowly switched that up in my single-player world, which I probably actually haven't played. I mean, if you see it on the beginning of the live stream, if you pause it and you can see my secret world or whatever, I actually probably haven't played on that world in, honestly, over a month. It might say I played it within a month. I haven't. I have just, life has gotten to me. Plus, I've been thinking that this is cooler than that world, to be honest with you. That's another reason. But I've been putting the sea pickles in those little holes. I think that's a great idea because it actually lights it up. I do have some sea pickles, as you see over there, but I'm trying to reserve those for this beautiful area right here. So I do think a hoe would go faster with this, and or shears, but we do not have the money for the shears right now. So the shears are strictly for cutting sheeps. That's literally what it is. Also, if we get some other crops in the other spots. So we're gonna get rid of all these mangroves, and we're just gonna jump up real quick and sleep. Got some of our seeds back. Yes, the Moss Grove carpets is pretty cool, Zach. I agree with you 100%. The Moss Grove carpets is I think the fact is that they all come from this is honestly shocking. Zach says, don't you have stone hoes? Yeah. I actually have quite a lot of hoes. I even have diamond enchanted hoes with a really good enchantments as used for the last live stream. Yes, I was too lazy to go back and grab it. That's the only reason why I'm just sitting here whacking these slow. I think I think that hoes will go faster on this. I could be wrong. Maybe that's just nether stuff. Maybe I'm just thinking of something else, but I'm pretty sure. You know what? Let's go grab it. Let's go grab it. Zach's called me out. And we do have moss carpets. Moss carpets, green carpets would look good on this, which was your original idea. But I do think moss carpets would look a lot nicer because I don't think you thought of that at that time. See, look at how closely these resemble the grass. No one will know, except for us in chat. Speaking of, I left this water going off the side just because there was a few spots. Plus, if I fell, I had another spot to go up and down. But we're gonna wait for this single tree to decay, and then we're gonna go work on our place. No, screw it. We're actually gonna do this first. The one thing is I'm always all over with my place. I think that's what makes our streams unique. You have to watch the whole time. Oh, this is so nice. Look at this. I don't actually have to fall in the water every time I destroy my crops. Thank you, Zach. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. You probably could do this with any tree for people that are asking, because I did put water on those trees, and that's why there's a stone staircase going up, because you can't put water on a tree. But now we can just go... Oh, we can actually do this with our We could probably do this all over here, right? This will slowly get turned into soil when I jump on it, but I'm not doing that all right now. But I'm sure I could just... Well, this all has to turn back into... No, that doesn't need to get turned into water. This... Oh, this is such a good idea. Oh, that looks a little... It looks unique. I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. Just the fact of me not being able to fall into water is actually way more better than how it looks. Because it's so it's like defaulty. It's defaulty. We are advanced individuals. How many college degrees do we have between all of us in chat right now? A few. Okay, hose do not work. This must only work for warped fungus and the warp stuff. Shears would probably be better for this. But it was a good idea. I was thinking of the nether too much. Okay. Now we got some of these mangrove trees, saplings. We're gonna... You know what? There's only 3 left. Let's just grab them. Let's grab them. Let's get out of here. And then we'll go work on our pants. And then we'll start working on the farm. I don't know how long it is. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know how we're going to do all this. But we're going to figure it out. Because that's a Claude from Chicago stream. We're going to get all this stuff set up if we can't figure out how to build it. There's one person that I like watching videos from. I can't remember what his name is, but when I see his YouTube thumbnail, which is great because his YouTube thumbnail has not changed, I don't think, in the 7 years he's been on YouTube, if not longer. At least the time that I've been watching it. His YouTube channels has the same logo. I love that. Remember when I changed my YouTube logo and everyone said they hated it? I do remember that. I do remember that. And it was only there for like less than an hour or two. Okay. Destroy a couple of those. Jump on over here. We'll fill these up. And then we're going to plant some mangrove trees. And we're going to go work on our pants. Okay, so mangrove trees. I did see when we planted these before. It did grow seaweed and stuff. I think that only grows on dirt. I'm not sure if it grows on anything else. But it definitely did not grow on the bedrock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a few of these trees over here. I don't know the distance of how far they got to be placed apart. So before people have a heart attack in chat. I'm going to place a few of them around here. If they grow and they give us our stuff, that's totally ideal. If they don't, wow, that's going to be kind of annoying. But we're trying to get seaweed there. Why? Because it'll make our ground look different than just dirt. And it looks pretty good right now, but imagine with some seaweed. Or sorry, not seaweed, it's like seagrass, I think is what it's actually called. Seaweed is a thing, I think, but I don't think it grows those. We'll find out in the next 20 to 60 minutes. Alright, we're going to go upgrade our pants real quick. I think if you grow I think it grew seagrass because you bone meal the sapling. Oh, is that what it is? I did bone, see? That's actually a big brain. Because all we need to do is just get a bunch of the seagrass, and then we can literally just continue. Like, we can put that anywhere we want. That's actually a good idea. We do need shears. We need an iron farm. Iron farm is priority after this. Because I think, I honestly think our anvil is going to break while doing this. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. But I do think our anvil is going to break while we do this. So, if not, it's going to be right there to breaking. I am swimming up this. It does make you go a little faster, but my luck is I usually fall out of it. I could make the water stream larger, but it's fine. It'll do. It'll do for now. Okay, like I said, I'm going to say this every time I enchant. If you want to get 7 enchantments on a single piece of armor, you have to figure out what the cheapest way to apply books is. You cannot apply pants and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It won't let you do that. If you put 7 enchantments on one book, it's not going to let you put it on your pants. So figure out which is the cheapest one. It usually is protection and mending. Protection and mending gives you 2. I think in this case we could probably just do it this way, which is 4. This is 3. In this case, I think we're just going to do it this way. because I don't have that much health left on this. And I'm going to leave this extra 8 pairs of protection in here because... Oh, sorry, wrong one. I'm going to leave this in here just in case if I'm doing something with this farm and they escape and these somehow break, which I doubt that they would, but we'll leave it in there for now. Now we got some good yoga pants all set up. All right, last yoga reference of the day. Okay. We do need iron, so we're going to go back to our house, and we're going to go grab ourselves boats, leads, and we're going to need boats, leads, blocks. I can't remember what else we're going to need, but that's pretty much water. Alright. This is what happens when you don't process anything, guys. You need to say it out loud every time. I'm not saying it out loud because you guys don't know in chat. I'm saying it out loud because I don't know. You know what just happened for people that don't know? I did not de-enchant my diamond pants with Protection 2, and the Protection 4 book that I put on there was completely worth nothing. So I have Protection 4, it's just lost it. I mean, literally just wasted it. It is what it is. Zach says don't rage quit. I'm not rage quitting. Thank you for the motivation, Zach. I honestly would have been like, all right, we're going to go do... You know, if you've been here long enough, I would have probably raged. Okay, so we're going to stop here for just one short Fortnite Minecraft second. We're going to type into YouTube, we're going to type Minecraft 26.1. We're going to type in Villager Breeder. So Villager Breeders, where is the guy that I normally watch? Voltrix. We're going to put this in the description. When we get it started. We're going to watch his video as we go, so we're not going to freak out. He says, easy Villager Breeder. It says, easy. It was posted 3 years ago, by the way. This tutorial shows you how to make an easy Villager Breeder in Minecraft 1.19. Okay, well, we are not in 1.19. We are in 1.21. Sorry, we're in Minecraft 26.1. We're in 26.1. Where is the 26.1 Java edition things? Okay. No, not Bedrock. Me and my crew sitting on the crew. I guess I don't want to watch an 8-minute, 0.1-second tutorial because you know why? He talks too much. Voltrix. Voltrix doesn't talk at all. He just shows you how to do things. He hasn't posted a video in 6 months. Voltrix, we need you. We need your tutorials. This one's 4 minutes. Oh, I feel like the 4-minute one is like too easy. Okay, let me look at the comments real quick. Oh yeah, this still works in version 26.1. Only one that does. Thank you so much. Somebody posted that 8 days ago. Why won't my Villager Breeder work? They're just staring at each other. Does it need to be carrots? I don't understand the gates. When mine gets angry particles when they don't produce a child because you don't have enough beds. I know that for sure. This doesn't work on Bedrock. Need them. Okay, I hate to build a tutorial. I hate to build this in like a different world. Honestly, I really do hate to build this in a different world. But I think I'm gonna do this before I just waste everybody's time. That's what we're doing. Before we waste everybody's time, we're going into our little test world. Find, locate biome planes. And then we just click on it, and then we should teleport ourselves there. This is like one of those. Oh, of course, there's already a. Why couldn't this spawn in our world? Bruh. Bruh. Alright. The materials you're going to need is carrots, torches, power rails. I don't have power rails. Sign, trapdoor, composter, dispenser, lever. Alright, let's just start working on this, shall we? We're building this in here because I want to see if this works. Alright, we're going to grab ourselves a stone. And, you know what, just to differentiate so everyone that's joining be like, but Claude, you're building this on a different thing. So it's 11 by 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 2, 4, 6, sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. So then we fill this up too high. It needs to go too high all the way around. So we gotta actually go up a couple more blocks here because I didn't build this like I should have built this in the air, but it is what it is. It's fine. It'll all work out, y'all. Plus, me probably building this in creative mode is probably gonna make it go faster on the stream because I'm not gonna sit here and struggle and rage quit when it doesn't work here. Because I will rage quit if this doesn't work. So we build the base like this, right? Next thing we do is we go to the front of it. And we build out a... So we dig out... Alright, let's just make this all dirt real quick so we're on the same level as this dude. I think dirt will be fine, but we'll find out. Alright, so we put the dirt here. And then we need to go down on the front. We go down 1, or do we go down 2? We go down 2. So we go down, so say it's like this. Then we go down 1, 2. Then we dig out this. No, we're digging out this block. So it's something like this. We're watching a tutorial by /Pixel. Then we dig down 1 more here. Then we put a redstone torch, which I don't have. We'll put this here, and then we put this here, and we put this here. Then we put iron. We put what the bling long? I'm not gonna be able to make this. I'm gonna have to get them out a different way. Well, thank you so much for coming out to the stream, Zach. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Hopefully by the time you get it back on, we actually figured out how to do this. All right. So the next thing we need to do is we need to come inside, and it doesn't say how many blocks you need to come in. Place a staircase from villagers taking damage. So there's a powered rail here. Then there's a block, and then there's a resin block there. All right, it's an 8x4. So Wow, this block didn't even matter. Why did he show us? This is why I don't watch other people's tutorials. Leave 2 blocks ahead, above the head. All right. So we go something like that. Then we put a trapdoor here. Then we need a fence gate. And then we put that here. Dude, why is this guy using so much redstone in this? I keep pressing keybinds on YouTube that I didn't know existed, like going full screen when I'm typing. So we need the villagers to... The water needs to go this way. If I'm understanding that correctly. The water needs to go under the trap door, not there. Keep the trapdoor closed so the baby villagers fall. You place the farm in. You place the torches in. And then you put a... Okay, so we don't need that. Then we put the villagers in. Give them food. They'll breed. And then that should work. Okay, so we're going to keep this... I'm going to like this tutorial. I'm going to unlike it. But I will like it. I will like the tutorial. If the tutorial works... then I will give him credit. If the tutorial don't work, then he ain't getting shoot. All right, let's see. Wait, why is the wait? Why is the water going this way, bruh? The villagers are gonna. Oh my lord, what is going on, bruh? Welcome to the stream, PvP. It was good. It was good. It was good. I got some money. Got some money. It had 5 Hershey Easter eggs. Gave my sister the peeps, and I got some, I forgot what it was called. I got these things. Twizzler Bunnies. Twizzler Bunnies. I like Twizzlers. Maybe I'll crack some open here in a second. I was pretty over my calories, so I didn't want to go super crazy. All right, and then we need a composter. We'll go like this, and then we need ourselves a hoe, and then we're going to need ourselves, some villagers, which I just got rid of. So this should work according to the dude. I don't know how promising I think this is. I don't think this is gonna be super promising, but if this works, I will be very happy. And then we'll actually have a tutorial that's different than Voltrix, which I love. But he hasn't made a video in like 6 months, so Put 2 villagers in there. Carates. Let's give them some carrots. Me and my crew sitting in a room. Bang, bang, dun, 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 dun. What did you get for, why are they saying they're pissed off? Why are you mad? You guys have beds. See, this is why we build these. I've learned in all my years of playing Minecraft. I have learned the proper way to do this is to see, they're mad because he can't access a bed. I think that's the problem. Yeah, through all my years of Minecraft, the best thing is to do is to sit here and okay, so it's not an automatic villager breeder, but that does work, I guess. I technically had a kid when I closed the doors, which is not what I wanted to do. Hey, kid, go try to sleep. Try to sleep. Oh my god, why is he not jumping in? /game. Is there a command set tick speed? Is tick speed a thing? It is a thing. I've never actually used that command before. He's not jumping in, though. Alright, so that worked. So I switched it out with the trap door. Oh my god, why are you guys ruining the damn blocks? Alright, I need another child. Okay, so we got one to work. Manually got it to work. Not exactly how we want this to go. Shit, I didn't mean to hit him, but I guess it really doesn't matter. Move. Alright, let's go yeet this. Let's get this kid that bling blong out of here. But yeah, the one thing that I learned is that to do this in creative, because you do this in your survivor world, and I just spent 2 hours working on something that doesn't work. Okay, so they had another kid. Perfect. The kid goes try to play in the bed. The kid comes down. The kid is now no longer here. All right, so we got it to successfully work on my little thing. A nitwit Greenshire villager, the no job one, has a higher rate of be. Yes. Oh, you did say that. You did say that a couple times, said Lord. So I do remember that. We're gonna try to implement that here. All right. So they had another kid. That's good. I just want to see it one more. I want to see it happen one more time, and see if this works. We had to change it up though. Okay, so the kid is there. He comes in, he jumps in the water, and he's gone. All right, perfect. It's like we know what we're doing. All right, let's go back to our Superflat world. Let's actually start cracking on this. Okay, perfect. So we need 2 villagers, a composter. We need, got a composter here. Perfect. We need some trap doors, which I believe we do have. And what do the mangrove ones say? I think Zach said he didn't like these, but we're going to just look real quick. We're just gonna make him. Screw it. We're gonna go with those. We're never gonna look in this farm anyways. We need that. We need some torches. We need some. Or just dump this in here for now. We need some blocks. Let's grab ourselves cobblestone. Let's do some cobblestone blocks here. And then we need some water. So let's grab ourselves some water. Let's grab ourselves some beds that we have sitting around here. We have 4 beds on us. I would love to give them a special kind of bed, but we're just going to take these 4. We got some blocks. We got that. We got some water. And might need another bucket, honestly. So let's grab ourselves another bucket here. Oh, Zach is right. You might have to what's it called? Bone meal it to get that to stay. Ugh. And then we're going to need some boats, we're going to need some leads, and we're going to need some villagers. And I think all those things are at my villager spot already. And we do have a nitwit villager. So we should be able to get this pretty easy. Should be. Don't want to jinx ourselves. You know, while I'm here... Oh, I don't have books on me. I was going to say I can fix my pants. Got a boat. Got some leads. I need another boat. I felt like one of these cats are mine, but I don't think they are. I'm going to let this cat go free. And I think that's all I will need for the time being. It's actually quite simple to build this. Probably need some more dirt, which I have more than enough dirt all over this place, so I can grab some of that. Now, I might do something a little crazy here. I might actually attempt to bring out some of these guys that I trade with and get rid of them. Because I don't need them all in this place anymore, because some of these guys I don't even trade with anymore. So I might move this guy, because this guy is just a single person. And then if I let him go, he's not really too dead. Wheat and... yeah, we can let this guy get out of here. Well, actually, let's put the boat down here. What kind of April Fool's jokes did I do? I said I was going to make a streaming schedule. That was my joke. So we'll grab that guy, and then we'll grab a nitwit, and then we should have all the villagers nearby. Okay, let's grab... what am I looking for? I'm looking for carrots. And then I'm going to need to grab myself that hoe, which I already lost. I already displaced that hoe that I had. Now, I'm going to build the the villager breeder by my house. In theory... Oh, no! What happened? He fell in a damn hole. Now I gotta fight these guys. Oh, no. This is gonna be like one of those fights that just go on forever. Yep, it's going to be one of those fights that just go on forever. Let's try to speed this process up, shall we? What about yourself, Sith Lord? You do anything exciting, fun for your April Fool's joke? Alright, let's try this again, and let's not get trapped in this hole. Oh, there's a slime in the boat! Okay. So, this is going to be where my house is, and my house is going to be covered up by the mountain at some point. So, we should be, in theory, not need to even worry about this. This is also the idea that I had to try to bring these villagers into this place. So, we'll figure that out, too. I think there's a nitwit over here. There is a normal villager right there, but I thought there was a nitwit somewhere around here. Alright, give me this lead back. And we're going to try to get this guy to go up a little bit. I'm not sure where I wanted to build this exactly, but I'm going to build it in this, right next to this church. So we'll go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just go 10. And then we'll go, what was the dimensions of this easy villager breeder that totally was easy to do? It's a 16 by 11. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so it is lined up correctly. Don't have to worry about anything at all. By the way, there's going to be blocks placed on this dirt. I just realized that. It is what it is. I'll put some torches down for the time being, just if this gets nighttime and I'm up here still. I think I got to jump down anyways, but... I don't think it's a slime chunk. There is slimes around here, but slimes are spawning all over there. Which we're going to slowly kill those slimes spawning. Like, we're going to slowly do what we did on the last time and put water down to prevent them from spawning. Sith Lord says, I told someone I got pregnant. I'm single and gay. Only one of 3 servers knew. Both this and I fell for bruh, bruh, bruh. Which table? Bruh, bruh. All right. Do you think I could survive this fall? What? How did we? We only went up 10 blocks. 10 blocks. I lose 1 heart. So that means, if that's correct, and I don't think it compounds. That means, what? 10 blocks, I lose 1 heart. That means I have 10 hearts. That means I can fall 99 without dying. I don't think that's true, but we're going to pretend like it is. Do I make myself invincible here? I feel like that it would probably kill me, but that's only 60 blocks up. So I'm curious on how truthful those feather falling is. Put some torches under here because mobs can spawn. Oh, we really are gonna do this right now. Oh my gosh. I am going back this stream and we're fixing the damn pants because me accidentally not putting protection on it is starting to give me a heart attack. Because these guys are annoying the bling blong out of me. Out the way. Me and my crew. He's dead. He's dead. Come on. You got this. You got this. No, where are you going? Why did you unseat yourself in the boat? What is going on? Oh, my bling blong. Where are you going? We are not leaving. You're about to go have a bunch of children for us and be trapped in this box for the rest of eternity. At least you're having children because now you can actually, like... Hey, it's better than sitting in the room by yourself, right? I think that's a solid point, right? You're not sitting in the damn room by yourself anymore. Come on. We're not done. We're not done here, brother. Come on. Claude, should I make myself a title card? Oh, I'm so cool at Minecraft. I honestly am. The lead with the boat is the greatest thing ever. No pistons needed. Alright, one villager down. Check mark. There should be one more green villager over here somewhere. I'm not sure where, but there should be one somewhere around this baboa. Oh, we could actually get water from here. I honestly didn't think about that. Maybe this is where I actually got my water from. I think that's probably where I did get my water from. Not from this spot, but from when I started doing the thing. Maybe I don't have another nitwit over here. There is a... Oh, the nitwit might be trapped in this house, if I'm correct. Yes, here we are. This is the feather falling guy, if I'm correct, right? It's feather falling and something else. So we'll try to trap them in separate boats, or maybe we can try to get them to go upstairs. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. No, we need you to stay down. Stay down! Stay down! Stay down! Your buddy is going away and you're getting trapped in this house forever. Stay down! Hey, you ready to go, my guy? We got places to be, places to see. You're about to go meet your new friend. Isn't this exciting? Oh my gosh, I hate the little blockies. Alright, ready to go see your new brother or sister, whatever you want to call yourself. We're gonna call this lady. We're gonna call this one the lady. Ma'am, are you ready? Are you ready to go see your new husband? I think I'm gonna need more food. Well, I guess I got carrots on me. It's a title card to reference. Get out the way, me and my crew sitting in the room. This might be a thunderstorm. You see how dark it got? It is a thunderstorm. Let's sleep. We also got to put a shelter on these guys' heads because if a lightning strike hits, which I doubt. I mean, I don't know. My luck is pretty bad, so it might hit, and I might kill these guys and turn them into witches, and then just destroy everything. Okay. Now that we have this set up, I think I might make it. I might make it inversed. Now, let's not change it up. Let's not change it up, because if I change it up, it's not going to work. So, we're going to build the outline. We'll build the outline real quick. And then we'll start working on the mechanics. I actually don't need to change it, because this is where my villagers are going to go anyways. I just need them to come closer to my house. And I probably will steal a couple villagers for the iron farm, obviously, but I think that the rest of them I might just like yeet into lava for the time being, because I might have so many villagers I don't know what to do with. Might have that problem. But we'll find out. We will find out. Okay. So, let's move these guys over here. This is where your permanent home will be. Congratulations. Let me go check my build real quick here. Did I use 2 trapdoors? I did. The trapdoors I did not. I guess it doesn't really matter, but maybe that was the reason why it was giving me issues. So we'll place 1 bed here, place another bed here, place another bed here, and another bed there. And then we're going to place in blocks like so. This is where the villagers are going to like hang out in, which is not going to happen in our world, so we could probably make this farm a little bit smaller. They're going to supposedly hang out in this room. And then we're going to just place a temporary block like this, because I didn't do that on the last one. And then I'm going to place another, delete this block here, place a trapdoor like that. I'm going to delete this block, close that there, or open that, or close it, whatever you want to call it, close it, open it, whatever. Then we're going to need to place 2 blocks down there, so we'll work on that real quick. I need water here too, so where's the middle? The middle's somewhere like... Did I build this too big? I might have built this farm a little too big. Replace the water there. Goes 4 that way, goes 4 that way, goes 4 this way, goes 4 that way. I did not place it wrong. Alright. Good. Go underneath. Go like that. Place a dirt here. Grab our compost. Put that there. Go up top. Place a block there. He said put the torches on the side, which I will do. I will place torches also over here, which is probably not needed. But I will put it here just for funsies. We do need a roof on this bad boy. That's another time thing. It's not happening on... Probably not happening right now. Okay. So next we need to get some blocks under here so we can keep these guys trapped. And I could do this all out of dirt. I don't want to do it out of dirt because I kind of want this to look a little bit nice, but we'll place some blocks like so. And if I remember correctly, this had to go down 2. Had to go down 2. Well, actually need to go down 1. So the trapdoor, then there's water under the trapdoor directly. So if I place a block there, that's as far as I need it to go. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll knock this block out real quick and try to mine these. Well, I guess I gotta leave 1 there anyways. So I'll mine that like that. So the water goes there. We'll yoink that real quick. Then we'll place... Brother, no! No, 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 no! Oh! That's so frustrating. I done goofed myself. I'm going to place an infinite water source block here because I'm going to want to get rid of these damn slimes. Alan is one of my favorite characters in title card. I've never heard of title card until you said it right now. What is that premise about? Is it an anime show? I feel like it would be. Wandering Trader, pause. We gotta pause everything we're doing to go see what the Wandering Trader is. What did our best friend give us today? A slime. A slime. I also have Open Eye Blossoms already. Open Eye Blossom. What is it for? Oh, that's kind of annoying. That's like, I don't really need any of those blocks. Pale Oak? I don't even need Pale Oak. I don't even need Pale Oak. I'll buy, I will buy, what's it called? I can't think of it. I'll buy more Open Eye Blossoms. But that's probably all I'm going to buy is that. The reason why I don't need Pale Oak right now is because he will eventually give us a sapling for that. He should give us a sapling for that. If not, then the only way I can get Pale Oak is from buying it from him. Which I don't... I feel like that wouldn't be truthful. But, I mean, what am I going to do with that many blocks? I mean, I could probably do something with it, but... Not really too worried. Alright, we're going to knock these blocks out as well, because I don't need them right now. Don't need them here. That house is vacant. Me and my crew just sitting in the room. I also want to figure out where these... Oops, my fat fingers pressed two buttons at one time. F3T and F3G, both at the exact same time. I want to see where these slimes are spawning so I can just start closing these chunks off. They're spawning, like, right there. I know there's probably another one closer, but... Just, like, let's start getting this closed off. They're definitely spawning at... They're spawning here for sure. If for the crafting recipe, it's a newer recipe, we're taking a pass. We're taking a pass. For sure, we're taking a pass. I've seen him come by with Pale Oak a few times, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it, Sith. I'll buy it, sure. We'll buy a half stack. That's all we can buy. Trust me. Alright, I trusted. But he should give us a sapling, eventually. Okay, so the water keeps going this way. Maybe I should just drop them farther. Like, just make it... I don't want to make it too far of a drop. 10 might not be high enough. I think for my purposes now, if I have to rail them in a different way, or cart them in a different way, well, boat them in, but... it'll be fine. We'll eventually make this. It'll be fine. It'll all work out. Trust. Sith Lord said to trust him. I'm going to trust myself. Me and my crew. So he drops down like this, and then they'll come this way. I don't know if I need another piece of water, but... And then all we need to do is knock this and make that go down one more, and then it will be perfectly fine. I'm already out of cobblestone blocks. Bruh. Alright, we're going to have to get more cobblestone blocks. But the pale oak should be a permanent door. I love the look with that nugget and a paper craft recipe is cool addition to the game. Also, the floor makes me a fan of pale oak. Alright. Not exactly quote for quote what he said, but roughly got the same idea, I hope. Alright, we're going to cut these mangrove trees down because I do not like how they're there, and I need to get seaweed. So, we're going to have to bone meal them to get the seaweed. Which is unfortunate, but we got a little bit more growing here. Or mangrove. I don't know if I said that correctly or not. We'll just put these blocks in this chest so I don't lose them. We'll dump out all the stuff we don't need. We'll leave some emeralds in there so if the village wandering trader shows up again. Got them. We got our buckets still, right? We got our buckets right here. Leads. We need the cobblestone blocks. We're going to take all of our cobblestone blocks. Well, we have more. We do have more. We have a lot more over there. For the time being, I think this should be more than adequate. With that being said, it probably isn't, but it should be fine. Alright, the slimes are already not spawning there, but they're spawning here. I don't know where they're spawning at over here. I'm going to say that they're spawning in this one right here. So we'll place a little bit of water down, and I'll get my other bucket of water. This is a really bad idea. We're going to run away. There's also more spawning right there, too, so... This room is kind of useless. I don't really have a use for this at all, but this is where the villagers are supposed to sit in the tutorial, which was made by Slash Pixel. So we'll just have to leave it like that for now. Alright, let's continue making our little water trough. It needs to go down one block here. We will have to put some sort of torches on here so mobs don't spawn. Keep that in mind. So this is not This is definitely not high enough for our purposes, and I could probably say, and I'm gonna go fix it, but I'm not gonna go fix it. We're gonna keep it like this. Claude, you should fix it before you build everything. That's a really smart idea, whoever just said that. But we're not going to because it's Claude from Chicago. We're a speedrunner at this stuff. I mean, it's still going to work. It's just going to be a little bit, you know, moving them over there. I don't know how I'm going to get them over there yet. We'll figure something out when we get there. If I don't survive that long, then we'll We'll save ourselves hours of time. All right, I'm going to fill up my Dr. Pop real quick. All right, Dr. Pop is filled. Oh, that's why we... I guess if I put a full block there for the time being, it should be fine, I hope. So that's good. I'm going to put a torch in here, too. I don't know if this is a... Well, they would spawn. I know they would. And then I'll put some torches on these corners. Even though I probably don't need to, but I will. And then we're going to till all this ground. And we're going to try not to hit the villager. I don't know if he thinks that... We're going to have to knock out the other compost if he doesn't think that this is a growable spot. I'm going to throw the carrots down now just to see if this works. Yep, they're going to start planting them. I'm going to show you something that pops. A toy cork gun. I really didn't know what villagers bred faster. There we go. Perfect. We already got a villager in here. Perfect. Awesome. Will he come over? Like, I'm just going to just play it safe and just get rid of that block. And for the time being, I'm just going to make him a temporary shelter down here. I'm just going to make a little one so that I can build us a little faster without them escaping, because my luck, they would escape a little too quick. So I'll make it extend it out a little bit. Put a torch down here. Bring this over. Definitely was smart to do that because these slimes are starting to annoy me. It's almost getting nighttime, so we're going to have to run up there and take a quick nap. No, close that off. Close that off. Put some torches here, here. Then we'll place one, like, in the rough middle. The baby villager has not came down here yet, so... Kind of a little bit concerned about that. Place a torch here. Maybe he's not coming down because it's nighttime. Maybe not coming down here because he hates me. It could be because their parents are sitting over there doing some things that he shouldn't be seeing right now. Not sure. But he should eventually walk over to there. Now what we do is we wait. Not you. Don't look at me. I want the other guy to look at me. I want the baby to look at me. Come on, baby. Do you want some money? I don't have any money to give you. Instantly, the nitwit is playable. Is a playa. Sorry, I read that wrong. Well, I hope the baby villager goes down there. Come on, come on, you're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. I could push him in. Yes, I could push him in. I could push him in. Come on. Parents, push him in. Push him in. Push him in. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, come on, come on. Come to me. Come to Pop. Come to Grampy. Come to Grampy, please. Come to Grandpa. Come to me, little child. Come on. You can. You know why he can't come across? Because there's not a trap door there and he's not dropping in. I understand the problem now. I completely understand the problem. There we go. Because he's thinking that there's no block there, so why am I going to jump off? Now he drops down. See, I figured it out. He thought there was no block there, so he wasn't going to fall, so that's why you got to place another trapdoor like that. So now he's going to go down our beautiful, fun slide, and he's going to go sit over there until we watch a iron farm tutorial. All right, let me go copy this link for this guy's YouTube tutorial. And then we're going to do, we're going to change the description of this stream if I can change this. Villager, I can't spell villager. Villager breeder. What is this guy's name? This guy's name is /pixel. And then I'll put the YouTube video. So when you guys refresh your stream, or if you're watching this after the fact, you can go watch this tutorial. Okay, perfect. So before we go any farther, before we put the actual enchantments on our armor, we are going to fix our pants. Gosh, we're going to fix our pants. I can't believe I didn't do that right, man. Zach pointed it out that I didn't do it right. It is what it is. I have to fix them. So we're going to fix them. We're going to cut these mangrove trees down as well, too. Because I want these out of here, and I want these bone mealed and looking all fresh to the correct way. So, well, I guess we're doing that later, because I'm not jumping up on that block, and it's kind of annoying me. We're just going to fix our pants. Let's fix our pants. No. Our anvil might break, though, so I'm kind of scared about that. That's the one thing that's a little scary. Do I not have any extra books? I might have used the books or placed them in a different spot. But we do need sugar cane. We need paper. We need leather. I'll take this bucket of milk with us as well. So we're leaving our bucket of milk over here just in case the witch gets on us or escapes or something, that we have at least something there to prevent us from, like, completely dying. All right, we're going to breed some more cows, and we're going to make some more books. We're going to get our enchantments back, and then we're going to go fix our armor, and then we should be fine. So let's breed these guys up. This is why I was planting some wheat, for people that were curious earlier. What's up with the guys not dropping, like, leather? 3? I killed like 6 of them. I killed like 10 of them and I only got 4? Like, come on, bruh. Use a sword. We'll leave this paper in here. And I think I have some emeralds over here. This is why I was keeping emeralds. You know, before we go any farther, let's just sell some of our potatoes, get some more cash coming through. If they're on discount still, they are. Perfect. So we're going to need to buy a few books here. And I do need levels for XP for enchanting, because I definitely done goofed big time with this thing. I gotta literally waste 3 solid books for no reason. Okay, we got some more emeralds here. We'll grab the rest of our emeralds like that. We'll place them back in the chest in a second. But what do you need? We need unbreaking, and we need unbreaking, and then we need protection. And then we have more than enough mending books, so I'm not too worried about that. We'll dump these emeralds back over here. Just turn those into planks, so I have another extra free spots. Use a sword, I don't know, but maybe use a nugget of gold or iron and 1 piece of paper for a cool item. 1 nugget of iron or gold and a paper for it. What does it give you? I don't know if I have a nugget over here. We're going to have to go get that on the way back, Sith Lord, but we'll try that in a second. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to fix our pants. Now. Not later. We're fixing our pants now. Also, another reason why I didn't place all those carrots in, because I didn't bring enough carrots with me, 1. But 2 is I want the villager to understand... and myself to understand that, you know, they can plant food if they need it. We're placing torches under here so mobs don't spawn. Sure, they still will spawn, but we'll just place a few of them down just to prevent that. All right, let's fix our pants. And I really hope our anvil doesn't break and I just don't dung goof this entire project up, but we are making an iron farm right now, so... it should all work out. I think I'm going to probably make this entire area over here my industrial farm, like on my side of the base, which would make sense because this is where I'm kind of preventing people from going through. And it's the closest to me. I should be spending a majority of my time over here. Pretty boy swag. Hey, pretty boy swag. Hey. Get out the way. Okay. One more step closer to having really good armor for our Superflat worlds. I mean, we have good armor now for our boots, but I want to make sure that we can get this all set up. I think the next thing we'll do is our chest plate, which is about to break, and our helmet's pretty good too, but I want to get some more solid enchantments for that. That will be definitely our last one. Okay, first step. Take our armor and de-enchant it because we have the wrong enchantments on it. Next step is figure out what is the cheapest costing, which I believe is this combo. This is 4. This is 7. Go with 4. And then we should be able to get it. Protection 4. Unbreaking 3. Mending. Boom. Now we have good armor. Now we have great armor. And our levels are really low. I should make some more anvils, but we'll be able to get more anvils once we get this iron farm going. I should be able to survive that fall, but I'm gonna not risk it. If you think about it, slimes are cubed square or traced. Is that squared? Do you think Minecraft thought of that when they made the cubes? The slimies? It's funny how easy you can find slimes in, just seeing the slimes this easy was going to make me think in my other world it's going to be so easy to get slimes like that. I know it's not going to be that easy. Okay, what I want to do down here, before we go any farther, is I want to make it this little centralized hub. I think I have enough blocks to do that. No, I'm just short. I don't have enough to make a chest. Dang it. And I'm going to need more cobblestone, too. So, all right. Well, we have our good pants here. Protection 4, unbreaking, mending. We're all solid. We're going to cut these mangrove trees down. And then while we're cutting them down, we're going to look up another iron farm. And we're going to go test it in our other worlds. But I want to cut these down first. So, let's get up to the top, cut these down. And then we'll progress. It's cubed in math. Okay, so it is cubed. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I just couldn't think of it. All of our mangrove saplings are placed for the record. So, got to be careful. And not we got to be careful and make sure we do pick up all the little saplings that fall. Because there are saplings that physically attached to this tree, which is kind of cool. I have no idea how these grow, so I'm just kind of randomly mining these out to find the wood. Till I see it, then we'll chop it. Should be pretty much done, I guess, I think, at the top. I would think so. I hear some of them decaying. Perfect. With the iron farm, though, we're going to need to figure out how to get a zombie in a boat. I'm pretty sure that's the technique still. Alright, let's go take a nap real quick. I think I used my last bed over... Nope, it's still here. Perfect. I need to keep... I gotta start making some more dyed beds that are black so I don't move them. I think I have black dye right here somewhere. Should definitely organize this off stream, but I didn't. This bed is not supposed to leave this area. If it's black, it does not move. Perfect. Those trees are decaying. All right, let's stop for a second. Let's look up another tutorial real quick. I'm going to say Minecraft 26.1 Iron Farm. We're going to see if we got a trustworthy person here that I can watch. This was 6 hours ago. Or sorry, 6 days ago. It's 4 minutes long. And we're going to see if it still works. Why does it use... other things? We need 20 villagers? 6,000 iron an hour. I don't need 6,000 iron an hour, unfortunately. It would be, excuse me, it would be nice. Holy crap, this is going to be forever. Alright, Fredlings. I need to use the restroom, so give me like 5 minutes here. All right, we're back, Fredlings. We're back. We're gonna load into our looking world. So this is where our breeder is. Let's look up a tutorial that is, of course, 6 days old would be ideal, but something that is not super gonna draining. Here's another tutorial by Mooring Sings. I'm gonna let him say his name.
Good morning, gamers. Today, I'm going to show you how to build the best iron farm in Minecraft. This farm produces around 400 iron per hour and only requires 5 iron to build. Just the hopper. This farm also doesn't require any name tag zombies or zombies holding an item. It can be any adult zombie you find. This farm uses no redstone and is fully AFKable. I am here with my assistant Yellow, so let's jump right into it.
Mortings? I think his name is Mortings. Time set day. I don't know. Okay, so let's look at this guy's tutorial. If it works, then we'll give him more promotion and put it in the link in the description. But let's figure out how we need it. So we need it. Why does the ground need to be tilled?
Blocks. First, find a flat area and create a 17 by 21 area of path blocks using a shovel.
Does it need to be? Alright, so he is doing this with a path block, so I don't know why it... Alright, I guess we're going to figure this out, aren't we, Sith Lord? So, we're going to build it here, I guess. This looks relatively flat. So it needs to be 21 by 17. That's, like, huge. But, hey, I'm not complaining. If it works, it works. If it works, it works. This is why we do this in here. Did that just say... Oh, it said short grass. I thought it said seagrass for a second. I'm like, brother. Okay. And it needs to be grass because it needs to be tilled. So... 21. Well, I guess I can't build... Like, I gotta build it up.
Alongside.
2117. Okay, so I guess this is the longest, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So these need to be grass blocks as well. Then it needs to be 17 deep. So hopefully this grows so I don't have to place all this grass down by the time I get to it, but we'll find out in a second. So 17 this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So this is 17 right here. Alright, well, we're going to have to knock out some blocks. Hopefully this stuff grows by the time I get to it. Place some grass in here just to kind of speed this up a little bit so I don't have to knock them all out. Fill this in here. Knock these out. Alright. So apparently these all have to be tilled. I don't understand the reason behind this, but I could watch the video and he could tell me why. We're just doing it. Oh, you don't even need grass for it to be tilled. You can just till dirt. I did not. I thought it had to be grass. Well, the more you know, huh? You know, this Minecraft song gets played all the damn time. There's so many Minecraft songs that they don't play anymore. Did they run out of copyright or something? Please move away from here, horse. I don't want to eat you. I just want you to live in my creative world in peace. Probably don't need any of that junk anymore. Alright. 21 by 17.
Count inwards from the 17 block long side, 6 blocks, and on the 6th block, start building the farm. Carefully follow the outline I make. It should be in the shape of a crayon.
Can you just build this from the air so I can see this?
Build.
I don't like it when they do stuff like that.
Of a count from the 17 block. Count inwards from the 17 block long side, 6 blocks, and on the 6th block, start.
See, like, that's so confusing because he doesn't even tell you where to start.
Bed. Count 2 blocks with the fence. Next.
Like, this is confusing because I don't know where it starts. Like, the depth perception is really good for, like, creativeness, but I cannot tell. Dang it.
In the blocks, place 2 of the trapdoor. Let the villagers loose, and as long as there's no other workstations or beds nearby, the villagers should pathfind directly into the farm. Directly into the farm.
So it's like dead in the middle, I think. Okay. So, I mean, that makes sense, but he didn't explain that too well. Okay. The 6th block. 1, 2, 3. Or where's the middle of this? 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. This is here. And then he set the 6th block in, if I'm correct.
The outline I made blocks, and on the 6th.
On the
Count
6th.
inwards from the 17 block long side, 6 blocks, and on the 6th block, start building the farm.
On the 6th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is where it goes.
Carefully follow the outline I make.
All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Then we need to go up 1. All right. Then we need to place beds here. So let's get some beds. Then we need to dig out this bed, and we need a fence post, and then we need a fence post here. Then we need a plate here. Then we need a slab. Oh, shoot. Did I build this wrong? Did I build this too far? Oh, goodness me. This is why I like the people that put the little arrows and shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is correct. What's the issue here, Claude? I don't know what the issue is. So we place the beds down. Good. We break the one block. Put dirt there. Okay, I think I see what the problem is. I think I was just dumb goofing myself. This is where the fence goes. This is where this fence goes. This is where this block goes. You need a torch in the corner. I'm not really too worried about that right now. Then we need to go up one more block, I think, all the way around. No, we do not need to go all the way around. Then these need to be slabs. Then these need to be slabs. These need to be slabs. And the slabs come across. Slabs go here. Then there needs to be a full block here. And a full block here.
With a rectangle of... Then on the outside of the farm, surround the front with a rectangle of slabs.
Okay.
And finally, on the outside of the farm, place walls starting on this block and surrounding the farm to finally meet up with the other side.
Okay. He's doing it in first person, so I guess that's a
now
little
place
different.
8 temporary blocks here. In between the blocks, place 2 trapdoors against the center block like this, and then place a second trapdoor on top. Flip all.
Man, his orientation on this is a little funky.
In between the blocks, place 2 trapdoors against the center block like this, and then place a second trapdoor on top. Flip all the trapdoors up, after like this.
Okay.
And then place a second trapdoor on top. Flip all the trapdoors up. After, place 3 workstations here and 2 slabs here.
All right, let's get a compost real quick. Okay. Then we need to put some slabs on top of these bad boys.
Now break this wall block and build a staircase up to the farm. Let the villagers loose, and as long as there's no other workstations or beds nearby, villagers should pathfind directly into the farm. Once they're in, break the temporary blocks and workstations.
Break the workstations? Okay.
And then break these 2 trapdoors and put a slab here in place of one of them.
Oh, we were supposed to keep that one there. Dang it.
Next, jump down and place a trapdoor against the wooden pressure plate. Then, flip up the trapdoor and place a boat centered here.
Man, these tutorials
Then
are
mine out
crazy.
a 3x3 area, 21 blocks deep.
A 3x3 area, 21 blocks deep. Okay, 21 blocks deep. Okay, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. All right, let me read some of you guys' comments while we're knocking out these blocks here. I made North Carolina barbecue taco fusion. What is a North Carolina taco infusion? What does that define as? That sounds kind of unique. I hate to jinx us right now, but I'm so happy there's not gravel here or a huge cave.
Once at the bottom, on any corner, place 3 signs exactly like this, and place a lava bucket here.
Okay, got it.
Mine a 2x3 area just below the lava and place a chest here and a hopper going into it. Add a trapdoor on the chest. Then fill in these blocks that you broke. Then place a water bucket on the edge opposite to the hopper and flip the trapdoor upwards.
Okay.
Now you can go back to the surface. Make a staircase upwards so you can access the storage of the farm easily.
Alright, I got myself now a root pop.
Next, go around to the front of the farm and replace the wall block.
Okay.
Break the remaining temporary blocks and repath the dirt blocks. Now it's time to lure the zombie in. Wait for nightfall for a zombie to spawn, and then lure the zombie to this room by building up to the top of the farm and breaking these 2 blocks. Then you want to stand here. He should go right into the boat.
Okay, that makes sense.
Then jump down and break your 2 temporary blocks and replace these 2 blocks.
Okay.
Now, go up to the side of the farm and flip down this trapdoor, and an iron golem should immediately spawn in. Then break the blocks you used to build up, and repath the block below it.
Okay.
If the farm ever stops working, you can reset it by flipping this trapdoor up and waiting for the villagers to all sleep in their bed. Once they lay down, you can flip the trapdoor back down, and an iron golem should spawn almost immediately.
Okay, that makes sense.
Also, you can easily upgrade the storage system by adding more hoppers and chests. That's all for now. I'll see you in the next one.
All right, let's see if this works. We need to set this to night real quick. No, where are you going? Oh, sweet! Now let's set the tick speed to, hold on, let me go back and let's see,
Spawn almost in their bed. Once they lay down, you can flip the trapdoor door. If the farm ever stops working, you can reset it by flipping this trapdoor up and waiting for the villagers to all sleep in their bed. Once they lay down, you can flip the trapdoor back down, and an iron golem should spawn almost immediately. Also, you can easily upgrade the storage system by adding more hoppers and chests. That's all for now. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe.
well, it looks like this farm does get a little jammed because, this trap door, didn't pick up that rose. Alright, there goes another iron golem. There goes another iron golem. There goes another iron golem. Oh my god, yes. Okay, perfect. All right, let's put this guy his thing in the into the YouTube video. It actually worked without no modification. Well, there might be no modification. So let's go back, and I'm gonna put this in a description real quick. Edit description. We're gonna go say iron farm. We're gonna say buy more tings, and then we'll put the link there, and we're gonna save that, so that should update next time you guys go onto YouTube. If you are watching this after the fact, it will be already there. Okay, now we're gonna go back to our hardcore world, and we're going to actually now make this damn thing, which is the fun part, huh? So what we do need to do is we need to go really high in the air. It needs to go 21 drops, so we need to go really high. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear our inventory. We'll just jump all the stuff that we don't need in here. And we're going to grab some water. We're going to need trapdoors too. So I'll make those out of the... where did I put all those blocks at? There we go. Let's grab these. Screw it. We're just going to use the wood block. Just use normal oak. We're going to need a few trapdoors. I don't know how many we need, but we'll make 8's probably fine. Then we'll bring some wood with us to make some chests. We're going to need a hopper. We're going to need some lava. We're going to use one of our lavas, though, for the record. We are using one of our lavas for this contraption, so... We will need a bunch of dirt, too. So let's grab some of this random dirt in here. We're going to need a lot of dirt. Grab some dirt. We're going to need that lava. We're going to need blocks, cobblestone blocks specifically, which I should have some left here, which isn't a lot. We're going to need a boat. We're going to need a trap door, which I threw one away earlier in the series. So, or I mean, one of those pressure plates, not a trap door. Grab some extra water real quick, just so we have it. Then we're going to have to grab one of our lavas. Now we're going to finally not be poor. Do not lose that lava, Claude. We only have 2 more left in the world. Grab some cobblestone blocks. We have more than enough. We actually have we already have a hopper right here. And then we're going to need to grab, just make a chest real quick. Make 2 chests, because we're going to need one of those. We'll make 3 chests. One for their farm, and then one for just shoving random stuff into it. And then we're going to need dirt. So let's fill up our inventory with some dirt. Going to need a lot more dirt than that, but we need something to get started. Alright, well this tutorial is going to take a lot longer than we're going to expect, but it will be completed at some point. It actually will probably be pretty difficult to get a zombie to come up this bad boy, but we're going to figure that out. I don't have any room to grab these mangrove saplings. Only 1 dropped? I feel like that's not correct. Hey, what is what it is. We have more than enough trees sitting around. I'm not really too worried about it. We'll throw this in here. 2 of them dropped. So we need to go up 21 blocks. Now, this should be far enough away from our breeder that we don't have any problems, but we will see. We will definitely see. Do I have a bed on me? No, I'm going to need more beds too. But I would like to have a bed by me so I can just, like, start plumping these bad boys in. Alright, so this is where the villager breeder kind of ends. I kind of want it to go a little bit away from this. Just go this direction. That should be far enough away. And then we need to get grass up here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't even need to do this. I just process it. We can till dirt. We don't even need to till this. We can just till dirt. So we don't even need to do it, right? We can till dirt. Perfect. All right, we need to go up 21 blocks minimum. So we're going to go up like 20. Let's go up 25. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, perfect. So what was the build dimensions again?
Or light map, a 17 area.
It was 17 by 21. So did I actually build this like dead on with that? It did. I actually did that perfect. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, I want to double check this 21. I don't think I was correct on that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. All right, perfect. We actually did do it correctly. All right, Sith Lord told us his little recipe here for his barbecue ribs, I think. Just think about, I made a North Carolina taco fusion. Just think of vinegar-based whole hog pulled pork, basically. Apple cider vinegar. Thank you, Johnny Appleseed. A tortilla shell and cheese. Like Mexican cheese? What kind of cheese? Thinking like shredded Mexican cheese would be like so good. Get out the way. We're making a lot of progress today. Look at how this didn't even take too long to do. I mean, we still got a lot of building to do, sure. But I mean, in terms of one stream, we can knock 2 of these bad boys out, pretty much. I'm basic. Cheddar, bling blong. Cheddar's good, too. I wouldn't eat cheddar by itself. But cheddar is good. Like, my dad made some cheddar bites where you just take cheddar cheese, put it in the oven, and then cook it. And then it kind of, like, hardens up into, like, bites. I'm not a fan of cheddar like that, but I will eat it. Like, on nachos, sure, cheddar cheese is always good. I don't have enough dirt, but it's fine. So he wants us to build this in the middle of this farm. So we're going to figure out where the middle is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 2, 2. Here we go. And then on a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we go out. We go up. We go out. We go out. We go out. And then we go 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We build 3 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we place our beds here. 1, 2, 3. Then we knock this block out for some reason, and I think we replace it. Then we place a fence gate here. I'm going to have to look back at the tutorial. I thought I remembered it. This is why you build this stuff before.
And 1 fence. Then count 2 blocks.
So this needs to be just a dirt block. So we're not really too worried about this. This is just a dirt block. Bed here, bed here, bed here, dirt block. We knock this out. I always thought it was in creative mode still. All right, we knock this out. I don't have my... I'm just going to make one. Place one here. We place one here. We place a pressure plate here. And then we need a slab. We're just going to make it out of cobblestone. Big fan of cobblestone slabs. We're going to need a few of these. So let's just make 6 or 7 of them. Cop that there. And we don't have a bed on us, which is annoying. Because I didn't think of that. Well, I mean, I did think of that, but I just didn't bring one with me. Place some torches up here for the time being. Should we try to waterboat clutch here in a hardcore world? I feel like that's a really stupid idea. I need that water still up there, Claude. I almost removed it. Let's go get some beds, too. We need to get beds. Might as well get them now. And we need dirt, too. So, need quite a few things. Sith Lord says, not cheddar nacho cheese, though. Never mind. It tastes the process. Oh, I'm going to pour my pop real quick before I spill it everywhere. I'm notorious for spilling my pop on this damn place. It just tastes processed. It just tastes too processed for me to consider it cheese sauce. All right, let's make some bed. I guess I can get rid of some of this cobblestone. I don't need all of this on me, I don't think. Don't think. I might. But I don't have, like, you know, a shulker box. So. And I hate to take all my tent movable beds and put them up there, but I should be able to get some. All right, where are our beds? Let's go with orange. What else do I need? I think that's, I think it's fine. It takes 2 process to me for it to be considered cheese sauce, because I've made cheddar cheese sauce and nacho cheese from any sporting event. This tastes disgusting after 3 bites, with chips and a little bit more of nachos. Yeah, I don't think it tastes bad, but I can see how you could think it tastes bad. I can see how other people think it tastes bad. But you do like cheddar. Yeah, it is. It definitely is processed. For sure. Me and my crew sitting in a room. I need more torches too. Dang it! I have all. Did I bring my coal over here? I did. Perfect. I need more dirt. That was the whole point of me coming this way, Claude, too. I'll have to come back and grab some of this junk. Probably is more than enough dirt. I like how I don't associate whiz with as real cheese product. Yeah, I don't think that. I think that's too processed. I agree with you on that. For sure. Guess there's a slime chunk somewhere over here. Filed. Yeah. Yeah, agree. So, I mean, I like my parents get the thing and they like it, but I just cannot. Probably didn't need that much dirt now that I'm looking at this. That's why I wanted to make some extra chests so I can start dumping things in here. Like, for example, we'll take one of these chests, we dump it in here, and we dump all the dirt in there because we don't need it anymore. And then we're going to place our beds in before I forget. Clear up our spell some more spots. We build this all up by 1. And I don't have walls, so I got to make some walls too. And then I think we left 3 gap here. And then fill these up like so. 3 gap there. And then I believe we placed in slabs like this. Placed in slabs like that. And I think all of these are slabs. Except for that one. We got to go back to the tutorial and take a look.
Blocks in a shape.
No,
and
those...
then place 6 full blocks in a V shape, covering the beds. Next, place slabs in between the front and the back of the farm.
Okay, got that down.
On top of the back end of the farm, place slabs across the top.
Okay, got that. My neck's gonna be janked after this.
Then place a block on both sides here. Then on the outside of the farm, surround the front with a rectangle of slabs.
Okay,
finally, on the outside of the farm, place walls starting on this block and surrounding the farm to finally meet up with the other side.
Oh, isn't this so relaxing?
Now place 8 temporary blocks here.
Oh, I don't have any workstations. I don't need the workstations, though.
In between the blocks, place 2 trapdoors against the center block like this, and then place a second trapdoor on top.
I might need a
All the trapdoors
workstation.
up. After, place 3 workstations here and 2 slabs here.
I don't have any more wood to make them anyways if I wanted to. Dang it. Alright, I guess we have to go get some workstations. Now, goldfish, yeah, there's a snack that smiles back, Sith Lord says. I love cheese crackers. Cheese crackers are good. I like this. I like the square ones that are like dark orange that are definitely filled with like preservatives. Those are good. The other cheese crackers, I don't really feel like I get anything out of them. Like Ritz, I taste more of the cracker than the... I need composters. Lance peanut butter crackers? Question mark. I don't know what they're called, but if that's what they're called, they're like literally bright orange with I think cheese inside of it. I think there's peanut butter too, but I can't remember. Maybe they are just that. Why did I put cobblestone here? I don't know why I put cobblestone there. I'm just going to get rid of it.
Now break this wall block and build a staircase up to the farm.
I keep thinking I'm in creative mode. I played the creative mode for only a couple minutes and I feel like I'm still in it. Did I leave my... Where did I put my leads? I must have left them back over here. Dang it! Is that guy still over there? I might need to shear him. No, I definitely need to start shearing villagers or wandering traders when they show up. Definitely need to start doing that. All right, I'm going to check my phone real quick as well. I wanted to get one of them up here tonight so that they can get stuck in their spot. I don't know how likely that's going to be, but we're going to try. The toasted cheese one, that's your favorite? I got to get a zombie up here too. Oh, gosh. We got 2 villagers. We just need 1 more. But it should be able to give us a villager by the time we get there. Yes, Lance has the 4 cracker types with 2 toasted cheese crackers, 1 toasted peanut butter, and 1 with cheese spread. That's the other, the non-sweetener cheese. Oh, and toast pea. I would have never thought of toast pea. That sounds very, very interesting. Oh, there we go. We got 3 villagers right here. Perfect. Now we just got to get them into the boat. The little one needs to grow up. Get in the... You're trapping me. You're trapping me. Haha, got him. You thought I was trapped. I actually was trapped, but... I outsmarted him. I played his mechanic. Get outplayed. There's a creeper camping right there. Ugh. Please don't blow me up, creeper. My armor should be good enough to survive it, but I would rather not fight a creeper if I don't have to. Alright, we lost some of them. Some of them got lost. They're drowning. I think that's the reason why they're getting lost. They're definitely dead. That guy's definitely dead. No, he landed in the water. Okay, perfect. Well, that wasn't a good idea. It was a good good execution. Okay, let's just do this again. Should be fine. Creeper's right there. Creeper's right there. Creeper's right there. Creeper's right there with my 1 lead. Kind of need that back. Got our good old friend, the slime. All right, let's do this again, shall we? Dude, why are they falling out the boat so easy? The other way, it was not, like, literally, the other time we did this, it was not that, like, they were not getting, like, falling out that quick. I ran out of time to explain, check your DMs. I forgot, you can take fall damage from a boat. I think that's a new addition, but... Is it easier just to swoop them up like that? Wow, I didn't know it was going to be that easy. Alright, we'll check our DMs in a second. Come on, I got a job for you. 2 of them went in right away. This guy did not go in it right away. There we go. Perfect. So he's trapped. Alright, let's look at the DM real quick. You changed your profile picture. I like them. Yeah, it definitely was Lance. For sure. Those are good. If you were trying to explain all of them, yeah, that would have took forever to do. Thank you, Sith Lord Lance. P.S. Lance is a North Carolina company. Sis says.
Once they're in, break the temporary blocks and workstations. And then break these 2 trapdoors and put a slab here in place of one of them.
I don't have any more slabs.
Next, jump down and place a trapdoor against the wooden pressure plate. Then flip up the trapdoor and place a boat centered here. Then...
Okay. I think I got this. I think I understand the concept of this now. Okay.
Flip up the trapdoor and place a boat centered here. Then mine out a 3x3 area, 21 blocks deep.
"21 blocks down from here." I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. See, this is why I built it up, because I wanted to make sure that I had a little bit of room to play with underneath. And if I get so much iron that I just wanted to kind of keep stacking up. I prefer toasted... oops, I don't need them in this corner. I have unlimited blocks, so I can't just, I do have actually a generator, sure, but I don't have unlimited blocks to play with, so I'm just going to do it pretty safe. Keep as much as we can. I know those are going to despawn, I'm sure, by the time I get back down, but it's okay. The composters might despawn too. I guess I could just grab them real quick. Let's clear a little bit of spots in our inventory, because there's a few blocks up top too that I didn't grab. Speaking of, there's going to be zombies and stuff that is going to spawn. Maybe I should just try to hope for a zombie to spawn up top during the nighttime cycle, and then I could try to save some time instead of boating him up here. The zombie can also spawn underneath. I don't know what would be the best course of action. Hopefully they could spawn atop a zombie at nighttime, and that would save me a lot of time. Oh, Lance makes goat cheese crackers come by itself. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Goat cheese crackers. Who would eat goat cheese crackers? Comment down below if you're watching this after the fact. I don't know if I would eat goat cheese crackers. But, hey. If you like them, you like them. I don't know if... I'm not saying that you like them, Sith. I'm just saying that if people like them, they like them. Somebody has to like them. Get rid of the damn slime block. Oh my god, that's the worst feature still. Oh my... Drop them down. Ugh. Okay, what we're going to try to do, which might be a little crazy, is I'm going to knock... I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to bring the zombie up on a boat like we did with the villagers. And the reason why is I think it would just be easier than risking something to spawn up here, and then it turns out to be a creeper, and then the creeper spawns, and then the creeper ruins everything. And then, or it's a, let's just do the exact same thing we did with the zombies. Or with the villagers. Call it a day, huh? Well, while that's going through, we'll start tilling this ground. No, my torches! Actually, before we do that, we actually have to make sure that we, Before we do that, I need to work on the underneath thing. Because if I get a zombie up here now, it's going to start producing iron golems. I'm not going to have a way to kill them right easy. And they're going to be running all over the place. And all that mumbo jumbo. I'm just going to wait a second until we do that. So... Same thing, Sith Lord. You are saying goat cheese is good and goated. It's just the same thing. Same things. Same gist. So the tilling the ground, I think, is taking this so that no zombies or nothing spawns in this radius. I think that's what this is. Why does it need to look like this? I'm guessing that's the reason. Okay. We don't have any water to get up here that quick. So we'll place that down. We'll go sleep in a bed. We're going to keep working on this farm. There's a baby's villager down here with a shovel. Huh. I think I've seen that before. Do not think I've seen that before. There's a perfect village zombie right there that I could trap. Actually, let's trap him. I could do this any time of the day now. I don't have to wait another 20 minutes. Holy sh! That's the first time I've seen a baby zombie. Holy... With the new update. Holy crap. Oh my god! How is he shooting me up there? How could he hit 2 blocks high? What the bling long? And you gotta do the crafty recipe. Okay, now it's time to work on the next part of the farm, which is putting the lava in place. So we're going to do that real quick. That zombie will never despawn because he's in a boat. We're making this a little temporary way to jump up here. So if we come around and we need to go at nighttime real quickly and jump up there, I'm making a few jumpies. Okay. Now we're good. So we went down 21 blocks. What's the next course of action? Is to place some lava.
Corner, place 3 signs exactly like this, and place a lava bucket here.
Okay, I want this to go. I want the lava to. I want it to be as close as possible to us. Not like a huge thing that needs to be done, but not like it's a necessary thing, but it will make ourselves, it just will make me feel better. Because this is supposed to be the floor, so I guess this floor can be just cobblestoned. And then he said he wanted a trap door here, but the trap door was giving me issues, so... Well, it wasn't giving me issues. I just saw that one rose didn't spawn, so... I think I placed that too high.
Corner, place 3 signs exactly like this.
Yeah, the sign is too high. And the lava's too high. And I'm not putting in the lava in now. I just realized that could be a very bad problem if I placed it in right now. There goes our torches again. It's fine. This will be a constant battle to try to keep these torches here. Well, until we complete this. So he put the chests, like, this way. I think the best course of action, once we get a bunch of iron, is to place the chests that way. Because then we could just keep going down. But I...
And place a lava bucket here.
Hold on, let me just watch this.
Mine a 2x3 area just below the lava, and place a chest here and a hopper going into it. Add a trapdoor on the chest. Then fill in these blocks.
And a trapdoor on the chests. That's what I did wrong. That's what I did wrong in both of these cases. All right, we're not deviating this thing right now. We're just sticking with it. That's why the rose was getting stuck.
Place a water bucket on the edge opposite to the hopper and flip the trapdoor upwards. Now you can go back to the surface. Make a staircase upwards so you can access the storage of the farm easily.
Okay.
And break the remaining temporary blocks and repath the dirt blocks. Now it's time to lure the zombie in. Wait for nightfall for a zombie to spawn and then lure the zombie to this room by building up to the top of the farm and breaking these 2 blocks. Then you want to stand here. He should go right into the boat.
Okay. I see what we're doing here. My dirt's still at the top, isn't it? It's fine, we can go grab it. We're be short dirt if we went right now. No, why did he despawn? How did you escape? Oh, he didn't escape. Wait, how did he... Wait, what? Huh. He shouldn't have despawned because he was in the boat. Well, I guess we gotta wait till it's nighttime, Sith, before we can get another guy up here, huh? Or if we get lucky, we might get one to spawn underneath, and we can grab him real quick. But I think nighttime's the best course of action. I'll run away and come back. I guess right now we'll start trying to figure out where these slime chunks are and filling them in with some water. Looks like they just spawned right there. We'll make another infinite water source closer. It's always good to have infinite water sources all over this place. Alright, we're going to wait for nighttime. You got to do the crafty recipe? I do have a boat on me, right? I'm gonna give the zombie a block. If I give him a block, he won't despawn. I don't know why he despawn. I put him in a boat. I thought he had a helmet. Maybe he didn't have a helmet. I'm almost out of food too. I mean, I have food. I guess I'm pretty close to my house anyways. I guess I could grab some. But let's just see where these guys are spawning. There's one, it looks like they're spawning there. Unless I didn't go far enough away. Back, I say! Please don't tell me they're spawning here. This is just about getting rid of the sheer annoyance. I don't need to do this, but it's very annoying. See, yeah, they're still spawning there. Okay, there's only one more I gotta replace on both of them. All right, buddies. Later, alligators. Once you get rid of one, more come. It's almost nighttime. How do I know? I just know. We've been playing for a little bit, and it should be almost nighttime now. All right, we're going to go grab some food. And then we'll continue to work on this. We should be able to get a zombie coming in quite easy. We'll give him a cobblestone block to hold. Or maybe a stick. Everyone gives him sticks. Do I have sticks on me? I do. I'll give him a stick. Why not? Should give him a diamond shovel or a diamond sword so I can risk getting killed so quickly. Alright, well, guess we're gonna... no, I want to eat the fish. Alright, some are spawning over here. I think I have this one marked off. I didn't even have my water ready. I think they're going into 2 chunks. Alright, zombies, where are you at? Let's get you. Let's get you some torturing. Alright, there's a zombie right there. I'm not going to throw him a stick until I guess I get him up there. So we need a boat, a lead. I have so much junk in my inventory. I feel like Mumbo Jumbo. Oh, he has a shovel. I can't use him. Damn, every time I... Because he's going to despawn. He despawned. The last guy despawned. Like, oh, that would have been so ideal. That would have been the most ideal. Throw him a stick. Throw him a stick. Pick it up. Good. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick up the stick. Pick up the stick. Pick up the stick. Pick up the stick. Pick up the... I can't throw the... Oh, I hate Minecraft sometimes, man. What is... Why do they, like, change the mechanics on you, man? Nobody wants the stick, huh? They're, like, avoiding him. All right, let's see if they do the despawn because they're in a boat thing. I hope that doesn't happen. I think it is going to happen, unfortunately. I just don't know why he doesn't want to pick up the stick. Usually they pick up stuff. Well, I could try to throw him a block and see if he picks it up, but they haven't been picking up the other ones, so I'm not really too worried about it right now. Should be, probably. You sure you don't want any block? You don't want any of these? Come on. Come on. I'm going to give him a diamond shovel. What about a hoe? No, not they don't. He doesn't want to pick up any of them. Well, hopefully he doesn't despawn in the boat. I guess he will, but there we go. We got some iron coming in already, just like that, baby. All right. Well, it doesn't seem too hard to do if we need to redo it, but I need to get rid of these blocks, too. Before an iron golem spawns here and ruins it. I guess I can give him a name tag, but I just really don't want it to... All right, well, we got some iron going. I'm not sure where a good AFK spot would be on this, but... We're going to run away, see if they despawn. We'll put another one in a boat. See, maybe one of these guys grabs something. Okay, there we go. Now we got one to grab a block. All right, perfect. This is kind of a death trap, though. Holy shit, how did he get up there? Dang it, the one that I didn't need to go in there got in there. Do I have any more boats on me? No, I don't. The one with the dirt is the one we need. Alright, he has a boat. He picked up the damn boat. This is so bad. Let me do a dream technique here. Dream! All right, let's get the dirt. Come on. The dirt or the boat guy. Getting the boat guy would be freaking hilarious. Any of the dirt guys. Yes, there we go. Perfect. He's under it? All right, he's under it. All right, let's get out of here, everybody. So just in case if he dies, the guy up top dies. If he dies up top, then we got this guy already, and we can just bring him up at... Well, I guess I can't bring him up at any time because I gotta wait for it to be nighttime again. But I do have a backup guy if needed. Alright, I'm gonna watch the rest of this tutorial real quick.
Then jump down and break your 2 temporary blocks and replace these 2 blocks. Now, go up to the side of the farm and flip down this trapdoor, and an iron golem should immediately spawn in. Then break the blocks you used to build up, and repath the block below it. If the farm ever stops working, you can reset it by flipping this trapdoor up and waiting for the villagers to all sleep in their bed. Once they lay down, you can flip the trapdoor back down, and an iron golem should spawn almost immediately.
I just saw another one spawn from here.
Also, you can easily upgrade the storage system by adding more hoppers and chests. That's all for now. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe.
Unfortunately, it started raining right away, so none of these guys disappeared. But we should be good. We should have an iron farm that's operational and functional. We just seen another one spawn. That guy must have not despawned yet. He might despawn, but it does work. We just would have to bring that other guy up if he does despawn in any case. Alright, let's clear our inventory, shall we? I didn't place the lava in. They're pushing me out. I can't even get in. Oh my god, that's so bad. Yeah, we're in a really bad spot now. And doing this during the rain, oh. One of those are hostile, the other are not. They're gonna kill the guys in the boat, aren't they? Holy bling blong. Look at how many are here, Sith Lord. Holy yeah! He goes, Jesus. Literally. Holy heck. That's why I couldn't find my cobblestone, because I used them to build up. Well, I don't think I need to worry about killing these guys, because we can let them run around the world, huh? Let them run around the world. They were the free ones to escape. I don't think it's going to matter too much, huh? I'm one short cobblestone. Where's the cobblestone? They did kill the guy in the thing, so I'll just have to get another zombie if I need it, but not really too worried. Yeah, let these guys run around. They'll eventually die. Maybe they'll make it to our maybe they'll make it to our place. I don't think they will, but the reason why there won't be very many hostile mobs there. Now let's take a look at how much iron we have. We already got 45 iron. Holy heck. It just, you can hear it. You could. And just like that, we are rich. So the tutorial for that is in the description. Massive shout out to Mortings for doing this. I don't have auto update on, so unless it'll never get fixed until I decide to upgrade it. So these guys might make it to our village. They might not. I'm not even worried. We already got another one coming through right now. Holy heck. 50 iron just like that. Plus 3 more. Oh, we're doing so great. We are cooking now. Literally. Well, that is where I'm ending the stream. It technically would be my bedtime. I'm trying to get 8 hours of sleep. I gotta do a couple things. But that's gonna go. That's gonna go. I'm not AFKing, but that will go. I think I still gotta be relatively close. It might do it from my house. Might be too far away, but still. But my recipe... A paper and any nugget, you said, right? Oh, I had beds in there. Dang it. The first thing I want to do, though, with this is I want to find the wood that I had. And I want to do this. Make some hoppers. Now we could have hoppers in places and not need to move them. I think this is like, even though I was pushing that off for a while, I think that little struggle at the beginning of the game is gonna be so worth it. So worth it. Because sometimes I do the farms too quickly and they don't work or whatever. We put these here, they can be permanent. Those are good to go. That's permanently getting that stuff done. I need to make a couple more chests here, but that's fine. I think I should have... No, I don't have wood here. But I definitely have wood here. I feel like I dropped my iron bucket somewhere, but I'm not really too worried. Not too worried if I drop my iron bucket somewhere, because I have more than enough iron now. I could just make iron buckets for days, years, centuries. I could finally close this off. Don't have to have that little contraption. I can auto farm either side and it'll just give me blocks. Cobble, whatever I want. There we go. Oh, yes. And then I can come over here and I could do the auto thing where it automatically smelts stuff, which I'm going to have to move anyways. Isn't there a nugget somewhere around here? Welcome to the stream, Omar. Thank you for coming on out. So Sid Lord said any paper and a nugget. What does this give you? Nothing. It gives you absolutely nothing, Sid Lord. What did you... Why? This doesn't do anything. One paper and a nugget. This doesn't do anything. What version am I playing on? I'm playing on the new version that just dropped like last week or the week before. It is 26.1. We're actually coming to the near end of the stream here, Omar. I got to get ready and go to work tomorrow. But I'm going to show you some of the stuff that we did, which was your recommendation to do last time. So let's clear our inventory real. I don't want to clear it, but I need to sleep. Let's get rid of this damn rain. Please go away, rain. You can see it in the distance right there, Omar. Ah, yes. Yes. Probably be easier just to dig up this and then plant them back in. But out of sheer stubbornness, I'm not going to do that. Eventually, we're going to break them all. Don't you worry. Claude, did you not sleep in the rain? No, I slept. I slept, but the problem is when I slept, it just instantly rained, so no one died. Yeah, that was so annoying. All right, Sidler wants us to do something with paper in that. I don't know what he wants, but I do gotta. Yeah, I gotta start getting ready to go to bed IRL. Unfortunately. Oh, we were making so much good progress. I guess it was a good spot. Paper bottom left, nugget right. All right, let's see what this is talking about. Paper bottom left, nugget top right. Oh, a name tag. Well, perfect. Well, actually, that's actually very useful. I would have never thought of making a name tag like that. Well, Sith Lord and everyone just got to see me build my first ever name tag. And on our last live stream, if you guys don't remember, Omar suggested us to make not only a villager breeder, but an iron farm. And we did. I put the tutorials in the description down below if you want to build the exact same one. Shout out to those people for showing us how to make those. But this is our villager breeder. It's already working so phenomenally, and we did it as the bare basic. Sith Lord told us that the green villagers, the nitwits, breed faster. The lady right here. And then our gentleman that used to be our trader now is in here. We need to build a roof on him so lightning strike doesn't hit him. This is a room that these guys were supposed to be trapped in, but we have a little different method. This is a little modified from that tutorial. When you watch the villager breeder tutorial, you do have to... I made some modifications, so these are my modifications. I put a trapdoor there instead of that. And then I put the water going down instead of the rail. I mean, if you want to do rail, you can too, but, you know, we didn't have access to iron. Now we have access to iron, so... I guess that's how I can get them in. So that's how the villagers come in. They breed... Oh, I guess I should explain the technique for people that do not know. They just skip to this part of the video. With a live stream. So, you get the villagers up here. They breed with each other. They'll slowly plant the crops as long as you give them carrots. Just give them just carrots. You could do potatoes, but potatoes, they can give you poison potatoes. It just takes longer. Carrots is easier. You could do it with wheat. You could do it with beetroot. It's just as faster with carrots because carrots 100% give you just carrots back. They throw the food back and forth to each other. They breed with each other because they think they can walk to this area to sleep in these beds. They cannot because these trap doors are open. The mobs see the blocks as full blocks, the trap doors. So they think they're full blocks. They jump in here. They fall in the water. Then they get pushed down. Once the baby sees, oh, I can go over here and play on the beds and jump on the beds because that's one of their mechanics. They drop down and fall. If not, if it's nighttime, they'll run over here and fall down the trap either way, or their parents will push them. So they come down here. They go through on a water stream. Now that I have iron, I can actually just make rails to get them over. That's probably would be the easiest mechanic instead of using just water. Water is just easy, but we can use that. We had to free a couple iron golems. I'm not really too worried about these guys. These guys can live in the world as long as they'll eventually kill themselves off. But that's it. You can already hear the iron farm going. Isn't that awesome? This is how much iron we got from grabbing the 50 out of the chest. Oh my gosh. This is working phenomenally. And then we're going to go up to the top and we're going to take a look at the farm. So it's kind of hard to see here. But you're going to have to go back in the video to see it. Oh, I guess I can knock out a couple blocks. So there's a zombie in a boat on top of a slab with a trap door with a fence with a trap or a pressure plate on it. When the iron golem spawns, they come off. He walks off, tries to kill the zombie, pushes the pressure plate, moves this up and flips it off so the villagers don't see him. The villagers are right here and they're trapping on one block with beds. So they're in constant fear. They're constant fear. They're constant fear. Once the iron golem comes, like this, he'll run off, try to fight it. He'll push that pressure plate, close the trap door, then it'll open because there's no pressure on it. And that loop just continues over and over and over. These till grounds up here, I'm not sure if this is needed, to be honest with you, because we are floating in the air. The tutorial that we saw was not floating on the air. So we could just probably delete these. I'm keeping them up here just for the sheerness of it. And then all the iron golems fall. What do we have? We had 35. 3 of them fell while just showing you that short little bit of that. I mean, we already got 12 plus whatever we get here right now. $17 just within like less than 2 minutes. I think that the farm will give you 600 an hour roughly. So, and then these guys are going to eventually kill themselves off. I'm not really too worried about it. Like I said, there's a few of them I think are over here. And then there's another iron golem just dying right now. You can see him. So yeah, this is what we did on today's stream. We also got ourselves the pants, which was one of our main mechanics. Oh, you know, before we go, every time I say that, we just keep playing longer and longer and longer and longer and longer. What I wanted to do was actually go to my villager breeder. Sorry, not my villager breeder. I wanted to go to my, what is this thing called? This thing is called a XP farm. And I wanted to place the hoppers in here. We only have one hopper sitting in here for the longest time. We also have not really killed anything here. So we actually really don't need the mob drops, but it would be nice to have them. So I want to put them in. I have more than enough iron to put them in. I have hoppers for days. Well, I only have 5 hoppers, and I only have 1 left, or 2 left. The one thing that we're missing is chest boat. We should do a looking for chest boat stream. Alright, this is going to be a little bit dangerous here. Maybe it won't be. Maybe it won't be. Just like that, now when we kill the mobs, they should all be one hit, but they're not, for some reason. Now we should be able to just sit here like this and get some XP as much as we want, as often as we want. Which is great. And I'm going to leave some of this iron up. I don't know if I need to leave the iron up here, but I'll leave it. I don't know. I'll leave a name tag. I might name tag something. Maybe we'll name tag Chessboat with Sith Lord's recipe, which is a new feature in this update. Alright, we're going back to our house, and we're taking a nap. Soggy bed. Yeah, definitely soggy bed. It's a new feature. New things. Slide. Never. Never. It wasn't a craftable until very recently. Omar, is that survival or profile picture? I remember when he changed his thing that, like, a long time ago. I believe that was a survival world. I think that was a survival world we did long before I even did YouTube at all. Like, I mean, I've always been doing YouTube since I was a kid, sure. But, I mean, like, I'm talking about before I started Claude from Chicago or the other channel that I had. Oh, we got a wandering trader that just showed up? Oh, my gosh. This is phenomenal. We're going to have to shear him, though, to get stuff. What is he selling? Cherry blossoms! Oh my god, this and tropical fish. This literally could not have been a better ending. This literally could have not been any better of an ending. I was going to end there. Look at, imagine if I ended and then I was on the stream afterwards and I freaking, those guys spawned in and then I would have been like, oh, I had to record a video, guys, and I had to play, you know, it's in the thing that you might not see for a minute. No. Wow, dude. Oh, boy, Sith Lord says. Because survival is Minecraft clone, but done better. Alright, let's go buy these cherry blossoms, shear this boy. Should we keep him alive? I think I'm going to keep him alive because he brought us a cherry blossom. Even though I want to shear him, we're going to keep him alive because he brought us something new and something that we wanted. And tropical fish. So we're going to keep him alive. We'll buy more pale oak for Sith if we have extra cash. Cherry blossom trees, 8 of them. Got some more fish in a bucket. No, we're gonna save our emeralds. We're gonna save our emeralds. Survival craft has muskets. Well, we're gonna take these tropical fish because we don't need them in the bucket, and we're gonna place them over on this side. Will our tropical fish ever link up with the other tropical fish? I'm not sure. We got a blue, yellow one. We got another gray one, which I do not like. We got a pink, blue, and then we got... Oh, they're all different. Sweet. Will those guys ever link up with each other? We will find out one day on another live stream coming near you. Well, this has been a phenomenal episode, and I appreciate every single one of you guys for coming on out and enjoying the live stream. We're going to place a few cherry blossoms down over here, even though they're going to get chopped down. We'll place 3 of them down over here, but they're going to get chopped down soon enough. But yeah, that is going to be the rest of the live stream here. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your night. I want to give a massive shout out to Sith Lord, Omar, and Zach Daily Games for coming on out. We're going to make a backup of this world. For some reason, if my computer explodes or something, I should load a backup onto a different drive. But that is going to definitely be the end of the live stream. Got to do a few things before we go to bed. And get ready to sleep and go to work. Get some money. And go to work after that. If I don't just go to work after that, I will do a live stream. We will see, though. So, thank you so much, Sith Lord, Zach Daily Games, and Omar for coming out to the live stream. Anybody that watched this post-production, I love you guys very much. Sith Lord says, oh, paint. which you can paint your wood to a greenhouse. You're really on this paint thing. Cheese it. Oh, those are kind of cool. Sith Lord sent me a DM. All right, Fredlings. Love you guys so much. I'll talk to you soon. I'm Claude, and remember, a roof Fredling makes your own luck. Bye.